Concrete, with its key ingredient cement, is more than just a building material. It is pretty central to our modern way of life. Bridges, homes, railways, all kinds of buildings, they're all made with concrete. It allows us shelter, interconnectivity, it enables commerce, it makes our lives more resilient. It's pretty fundamental to our modern way of life. We serve society's needs for building materials that make for safe, affordable, and resilient housing and infrastructure. And we do that in several countries across 4 continents. Throughout our history, we have always strived to combine an entrepreneurial spirit and operating excellence with respect for people, society, and the environment. And we try to do that by putting ethos, which is the Greek word for moral character, at the core of what we do and how we do it, of our operations, of our way of thinking. The 2 imperatives that are changing the way our industry operates are decarbonization and digitalization. And these require a very different approach to doing business, being more innovative, developing greener products, creating a new relationship between machine and man in a way that allows us to embrace those challenges for the interest of the company and all its stakeholders.
Titan is one of the first companies worldwide to publish a separate social impact report in 1983 in order to measure the impact of the business on its neighboring communities, employees, and stakeholders broadly. Investors increasingly take into account ESG factors when they make their investment decisions. They wanted to see companies set goals, set the roadmap on how to achieve these goals, measure their performance, and report their performance in a consistent and transparent manner. This is the way that we can measure our potential ESG impact, we can assess any potential risks, identify business opportunities, and continuously improve our performance.
At Titan, we have set 20 ambitious ESG targets for 2025 and beyond that are aligned with the UN Sustainable Development Goals. We are focusing our efforts on 4 areas that are material to our stakeholders: decarbonization and digitalization, growth-enabling work environment, positive local impact, and responsible sourcing. And we make sure that everything we do is underpinned by good governance, transparency, and business ethics. At -35%, our 2030 CO2 emissions reduction target is among the most demanding in the sector, and it is aligned with the European Green Deal vision for a carbon-neutral future by 2050.
We firmly believe that positive change can be achieved through collaboration towards a common goal, meaning that we invite our local communities, employees, customers, investors, capital providers to help us deepen our understanding in their expectations and concerns in order to create shared value for all.
Well, our digital journey up to now has focused around 3 areas. The first has been capturing and organizing data. The second has been experimenting with pilot projects. And the third, and by far the most important, has been to be able to inspire and engage people inside and outside the company to collaborate. And that combination of people and machine is the one that can give the best results. The autonomous real-time optimizer takes data from over 2,000 sensors around the cement plants and then combines with artificial intelligence to run the cement plant completely autonomously. Our innovative predictive maintenance solution based on artificial intelligence uses data from those same sensors at the cement plant to predict equipment failure long before it happens, thus enabling the plant to conduct maintenance more efficiently and run more effectively over the long term. The challenge ahead, of course, is to move from successful pilot projects to whole-scale implementation across the group in a way that combines the best of what human and machine have to offer for best results.
We aspire to decarbonize by increasing the use of alternative fuels, improving energy efficiency, developing low-carbon products, and adopting innovative technologies and solutions. Last year, we were recognized by the European Commission Innovation Radar for a contribution to the EU-funded project RECODE, which involves the installation of a pilot carbon capture unit and the conversion of the captured CO2 into value-added chemicals. Separation Technologies is a Titan Cement Group company and one of the global leaders in the beneficiation of fly ash generated by coal-fired power plants. It has recently introduced a pioneering method to recycle and process fly ash from landfills. This technology essentially takes in a waste and converts it into useful materials, which can then be used in cement and concrete manufacturing, lowering the carbon footprint of the final product, but also in power generation. This technology not only helps address the global shortage of fresh fly ash faced by cement and building materials producers like Titan, but also provides a solution to local communities for the cleanup and remediation of landfills and ponds where fly ash has been piling up for decades. Now this is what I call a win-win solution.
When I ask colleagues around the group, what I hear is an enormous sense of pride in the long-term sustainability commitment that Titan have made. And we see that in the engagement survey. The family spirit in Titan ensures a long-term perspective is taken, and that really connects with our people. Digitalization is driven by people, and business is all about people. Transformation, therefore, isn't just a shift in digital to digital. Transformation is about a shift in mindset and in behaviours of people. As Titan has been embracing positive action since the beginning, it acts as a guideline that enables our people to act proactively, using intellectual curiosity, acting in an agile way, to become ambassadors, taking actions both inside and outside of the company.
So at Titan, we're trying to build on all of our traditional strengths while building new ones as well. The cement plant of the future, the concrete products of the future are being reimagined as we speak, and we are very much part of that discussion.